Hey everybody, how you guys been? It's been a minute. I got the Alpha Raptor done. As I said, I went for sort of a Jurassic Park 3 look to it. And there's his face. Yep. Did the inside of the mouth there. Did the eye. And I did the quills on his head. Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I had done. Um, like I said, the paint job was inspired. Pretty much, actually, I just copied the design. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that it was inspired. It's pretty much that scheme put onto this thing. But honestly, I think it fits well. Like I think he looks good. I mean, a little bit of sloppiness, but I mean, honestly, whatever. I mean, who cares, man? To an extent, honestly, I think they look more real when not everything matches up. I got the gloss for the eyeball there. I did the quills on the back. For nobody knows, just going over what this guy was. He was a Jurassic World Raptor. I think the ones that I think the ones with the twisting middle, where like the middle of them twists. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, make sure that ain't rubbing off. Nope, everything's fine. Yeah, there we go. The ones that they got the twist. Yeah, they twist in the middle, and then their arms move and their legs move. He was that. Um, and pretty much, I mean, he still retains about 90% of the articulation he had. His arms still move up and down. Hold on. There we go. Arm still moves up and down. It's just stiffer than shit. There we go. Because, that's how it is, man. It's always like this with the paints. Honestly, although I learn every time I make these guys is that, for example, this guy here, I should have taken off some of the excess plastic to make it more movable. Because the neck here can move, like the jaw can close. It can open. It looks... There we go. Let the camera zoom in there. And there's a little front side. There's his face. Or his snout there. And then here's the other side of his head. And then here's the quills on his head. Now, the quills were a mixture of Indoraptor parts and broken toothpicks. I just kind of stuck them on there. And some of them look sloppy, but with the menagerie that kind of was thrown in there, it helps blend it in rather nicely. It's there. Hold on a second. If you think with how much damn money this phone was, you think it wouldn't have so many problems focusing. Try zooming out a little bit. Nope, that made it worse. God damn. Try that. There we go. Made it a little better. See, there. I mean, there's the one eyeball. Don't look bad. I mean, there's a little paint splotch right there. Although the gloss helps hide it a little. And then here's the other eye. I think they're both roughly the there we go. Both roughly the same in terms of quality. I got it nice and glossed up. Looks better in person once again. Like a lot of the sloppiness here isn't as easily seen. It originally was able to go outwards, but the locking of the paint kind of ruined that. But frankly, that was unnecessary anyway. All you needed to do is go up and down. That squeaking noise that it makes from the paint being fresh. It could go full 360. Although that's a little obvious. I'm honestly just doing this just to try to get it a little bit smoother. There we go. And then, of course, his legs can move. They're still able to move and all that, and put them in different positions and all that. A lot of people complain about how big the feet are on these Raptors. Honestly, I don't mind it. Like, it looks fine to me. And then I painted the claws. Painted the claws a little bit of a brown. Come on. Son of a bitch. You better... I will strangle you, there we go. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of just a brown. When I did a little bit of a gray wash. And the gray wash is essentially just where I take some gray, mix it with a lot of water to dilute it, and then just kind of wipe it on there. And then afterwards, I glossed it up with the super glue. And then for his tail's appropriately flat. Honestly, I don't even remember why I did that. I think it's alright. It's just because of weight distribution. I made the tail a little bit flatter, and I thought it looked cool. So I was like, hey, why not? Got a flat salamander-esque tail. That's kind of nice. But then he got the little crests on top, the little red crests on top of his head, which were done in a little bit of a different red than the other ones. I dulled it a little bit and made it look a little bit more, just a little bit more dull. I painted the inside of his mouth here, inside of the lips and all that, just to give it a little bit more of a real look. I did the teeth because the teeth needed to be done again. It kind of bleeds through a little bit, but I don't care. It ain't like it's going to anybody. Shit. Even if I could make things, or even if I was able to make things for people. Here's the thing: I live out in the middle of the woods, and I don't even know how to ship it to people, and of course, people aren't really trustworthy these days, and hell, they probably wouldn't accept my services, and I don't know how any of them social media platforms work, so, who cares, man? I just do it for fun. It's a hobby. Plus, when I die, whoever stumbles across my carcass can claim ownership of these. Anyways, so yeah, and then you guys probably noticed a little pink here on the back. There was a paint scratch, so I painted that a little bit of a pinkish color to make it look a little bit like a wound. And then on the back here, I did 2 blue stripes running all the way from the base of the skull right there, kind of going down all the way to the tail. And then I did that on the other side as well. I did it over and over again because the paint I used, it's like glow-in-the-dark paint. It's like a cyan color, but it dries so damn thin you can't even notice it. And it's like, how do you say, you have to put it on multiple times. I had to put it on 3 times just to make it this visible. And then I did stripes on his legs, because I noticed that. I did the stripes on his legs and arms, though they're very faint. Look really nice, though, in person. Honestly, it's they blend in perfectly. Just a little bit of, I love little faint stripes on animals, And then his leg is a little darker, because there was a paint mishap on his leg, so I worked with it. Although it doesn't look all too bad. I ain't perfect. But, whatever. I ain't your, what's the guy called? There's a Jurassic Compound. He makes some kick-ass dinosaurs. I ain't like him or any others. They have years of experience on me, but I think I try. I try and I do good enough to get the idea. And then, so the stomach was kind of done in a yellowish, what's the word? Parchment. It was parchment mixed with yellow. And then I mixed some of that with some brown, and then some of this color up there to kind of have it blend through a little bit better. And then the main color was kind of like a purplish, sort of, which I like, because really you don't see enough purple dinosaurs, Purple's a nice-ass color if you know what you're doing, So like I said, articulation-wise, he's able to turn his neck like so. Although I might have to check that over again. Oh shit, I smeared the gloss on his eyeball. I'm gonna have to fix that up real quick. I'll give you guys a demonstration, because it's pretty easy. Hold on a second, everybody. Let me get me super glue and my stick. So I figure I'll show you guys on camera, in case you do something like that and you're a babbling idiot like I am. You can know how to fix it. So obviously this kind of super glue, it does have a label, but I ripped it off earlier. So you want to kind of just there we go. Yep. Get a little dabble of that on there. And then you just kind of go to the eyeball. There we go. That gives it that nice, beautiful shine. And that is how you do it, people. It's simple as that. Did I mess up this eyeball too? No? Okay, let me see. Is that running? Nope, it is nice and pretty. And it's okay, honestly. I mean, I harp on and on about trying to get the pupils just right, but really, folks, it's hard. Like, don't stress yourself out about getting them perfect. Just try to get them to where they look close enough. Like, this one's a little fatter, and honestly, I think this one was actually a lot closer. I think when I just messed it up, I might have smudged it a little bit. That's okay though. Let me see if I can fix that up as well. Now that I have this camera here, I might actually be able to see it better. So, what I use, just for anybody who knows, it's just the basics here. It's literally basics. Acrylic color and all that. I just pop this little baby open right here, and you get a little smidgen. Nothing too much. Really can't notice it camera-wise. But, yeah, let me see if I could fix that right here. Ooh, you gotta be careful. That do anything? Let me see. Looks a little better. Now if I do another little pinch of super glue on there, that'll probably fix it up nicely. Like I said, honestly, guys, this is what it is. It's just trial and error. You just keep doing it over and over again until you figure it out. Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Matches up decently with the other side. Yeah, see, just like that, folks. You gotta just kind of relax. You know, you can't overstress it, because trust me, you get stressed doing this stuff. You just kind of gotta figure out, or you just gotta figure out how to do it the right way. I mean, usually I put music on while I paint these on. That's the reason why I don't actually film painting these. For anybody who doesn't know, because one, it's boring. It's boring to watch, I imagine, and two, well, I mean, it probably took me a few good days not to do this guy. I mean, frankly, I probably would have been done within 2 days, maybe, but life gets complicated, and yeah, that's probably this guy. Took me so long, but I mean, as a final conclusion, overall, guys, honestly, I think he turned out pretty nice. It's I'm proud of him. I like him. Every time I do this stuff, I get better, and honestly, I appreciate you guys checking out what I did. I really do try. I try to improve with each one. What else can I say? Just thank you guys for checking it out. I mean, I appreciate it. At least I got a nice little Velociraptor pack here, and hopefully it'll get bigger. Do some nice photos with them. Have them do all this other kind of stuff. Maybe have them fight the Kessler Wolf or King Kong. Who knows? Maybe both. Why not? Either way, I'll see you guys later, and I hope all of you have a nice evening. Take care, everybody.